for the finals of this CCAA Volleyball Men's Championship between UBCO and Columbia Bible College. The teams are entering the field with me, Sylvain Loiseau, analyst. And we're going to have, right before this final, the interpretation of the national anthem.
It's a good thing it's not me that it's singing it, because...
You're not a good singer, Sylvain?
No, not really.
It's taking a few seconds to start the anthem. Both teams are on the field. And this is the game for gold medal in the CCAA Men's Volleyball Championship. UBCO rank #1 team in Canada against Columbia Bible College, ranked 5th team in Canada at the beginning of this tournament, now playing for the national championship. And we're having a few technical problems. And we just saw Bearcats College and Seminary winning the bronze medal against Limoilou in a very interesting match. And the supporters decide to sing the anthem. Now we're ready to start this final game of the Men's Volleyball National Championship between University of British Columbia Okanagan and Columbia Bible College. Both teams from BC. And we're going to take the time to say hi to all the people watching us in British Columbia for these great finals between the Heat and the Bearcats. With me, Sylvain Loiseau, analyst, coach of the women's team from Volontaire of CJEP Sherbrooke. Hi, Sylvain.
Hi, Victor.
Sylvain, we're going to have a game between the two BC teams.
Yes.
The Heat, #1 team in Canada, and Columbia Bible, #5 team in Canada at the beginning of the tournament, but who had a great tournament. And on the semi-final, they beat Bearcats in 4 sets. And now they're playing here, probably what is the rematch from the provincial finals. Now we're going to see their starting teams from both sides. For British Columbia Okanagan, #2, Eric Redfern, the middle. #4, Greg Niemann-Verdwiet, outside hitter. #6, Mark Broom, outside hitter. #7, Adam Schwartz. #8, Colton Litwin, libero. #10, Colin Lockhead, outside hitter too. Number 11 and Player of the Year for the CCAA, Preston Tucker, the setter. Number 12, Ned Spear. Number 13, Chris O. The replacements, Braun Spencer, number 9. Alex Bergen, which I think was injured in the last game. He's not going to be dressed tonight. And finally, Keegan Hoffman, number 3. And now, for the team of Columbia Bible College, the Bearcats, number 1, Emmanuel Dengesi. Number 2, Justin Wood. Number 3, Benjamin Jensen. Number 4, Matt Kaminsky. Number 5, Aaron Berg. Number 6, Seth Isaacson. Number 7, Jason Barkington. Number 8, Dan Kaminsky. Number 9, Will Queering. Number 10, Thomas Charbonneau. Number 12, Danny Grant. Number 13, Kyle Lawrence. And number 14, Chris Schmidt for the Bearcats. The head coach for the Bearcats, Rocky Alford. His assistant coach, Philippe Vien. Now for UBCO, the head coach, Greg Poitras, and the assistant coach, Kyle Jocelyn. Good luck to two teams.
For sure that those two teams know each other well, since they play in the same conference during the season. So, and I think the Bearcats it's a little bit the Cinderella story of the tournament. Let's see how it goes for the final. Probably they will want to take their revenge in regards of the final of the provincials.
And right after this final, we're gonna have the medal ceremony. We're gonna start this game in a few seconds. Here from Sherbrooke, Quebec, for this finals gold medal game between UBCO and Columbia Bible College. Canadian College Athletic Association National Championships. Serving for the Bearcats, number 7, Jason Barkington. Jump float serve, Neiman's retreat, receiving. And the first attack. Great effort here by the Bearcats. Nate Spear on the kill. Number 12, Nate Spear, player of the game in the semi-final between UBCO and Humber College. And now serving the player of the year in the CCAA, Preston Tucker, number 11. Great play by Dengesi. And another huge block by number 6, Bargoom.
Good blocking action on that play. Good reach with the hands on the other side of the net.
Preston Tucker serving. The setting for Kaminsky. Neiman's retreat now. Good defense by Spear. Dengesi to Kaminsky. Nate Spear again. 20-man's retreat, great use of the block. And it's 3-0 for UBCO. Great high for Neiman's retreat on this attack. A huge ace on the line for Preston Tucker, number 11 for the Heat. And it's 4-0 in the beginning of this first set.
Nice serve right in the corner of the court.
Huge power on this serve. Great block by Mark Broom.
The
But
ball
they touched
touched
the
the
net.
antenna.
The ball touched the antenna.
Yeah.
And it's a point for Bearcats 4-1. And now Emmanuel Dengesi serving. Great play at the net. First touch for Will Queering, number 9. 4-2 the score now. Emmanuel Dengesi toujours au service. The serve is in the net. It's now 5-2 and serving. Number 4, Greg Niemansverdriet. Great serve here. It's out from Nate Spear, the kill. It's 5-3 the score now, and serving for the Bearcats, number 12, Danny Grant. So, the set was a little bit behind Mark Groom, and it's 5-4 now. Danny Grant still serving.
But I think also there was miscommunication between number 6 and number 4 in that action.
The block from Queering is out. It's now 6-4 for the Heat. Serving number 3, Keegan Hoffman. Great play by Will Queering.
He was in a difficult position and he decided to tip instead of hitting the ball. And he made the point.
Kaminski serving. A great kill here by Ned Spear.
A great rally here that we saw. That shows that both teams know each other well. So
we're going to have a big game here.
Yeah, probably we'll have at least long rallies.
Oh, and the setting was too high for Will Queering. It's now 8-5 for the Heat. Serving number 6, Mark Groom. A huge kill by number 9, Will Queering.
I think there's a hole in the court right now. They will have to fix it. The ball was hit so hard.
Will Queering, number 9, serving now. Oh, misunderstanding here between Niemansverdriet and Chris Ho. Number 4 and number 13, and it's 8-7 now for the Heat. Number 9, Queering, still serving. And a prime synchronism between the setter and Queering. And it's now 9-7, Nate Spear serving. Four touches here by Columbia Bible College, and it's going to be 10-7 the score. Still serving number 12, Nate Spear. It's too long. 10-8 now the score, and serving Thomas Charbonneau. Big hit again by number 4, Matt Kaminsky. Charbonneau still serving. Nice hit. And a huge kill.
Good play in defense for
Matt Kaminsky, number 4.
exactly.
10-10 the score now. And a huge kill in the middle by number 9, Will Query.
Nice hit from the back row. I remember that when they played against Sherbrooke Heat.
We're going to see the replay here of the last point.
The ball is hit deep, well read. Then it's going to be setting the ball at the 3-meter line, and the player just whack the ball down the court.
(11-10) the score for Columbia Bible College in this first set of the gold medal game.
If the match is as entertaining as the first 21 points we just saw, we're in for a great final.
It's a pretty tight game right now.
Yeah.
Number 10, Thomas Charbonneau serving. A huge kill by number 13, Chris Ho.
Nice combination at the net, so he finds himself 1 against 1.
The kill from Niemann Madrid on the line. 12-11 now for the hits, and Chris Ho serving. The serve is too long. 12-12 now the score. Jason Workington serving for Columbia Bible. Beautiful kill in the middle by number 12, Nate Spear.
Yeah, a nice pipe hit by number 12 with a good rhythm.
Now Preston Tucker serving. Number 11. The serve is too long. 13-13 the score.
The E just missed the last 3 serves. But at least it's a very offensive serve that they're doing.
Dengessi serving for Columbia Bible. Niemann Madrid. The attack from Kuring is too long. 14-13 now for the hit. Big defense by Dengessi here. And the attack from Bearcats is too long.
Yeah,
15-13 the score.
the hitter finds himself under the ball and couldn't put it in the court.
Imans Vedrit serving now, number 4. Pitch passing by Dengesi. And a big kill by number 4, Matt Kaminski. Serving now, number 12, Danny Grant. A great play here by the setter, Preston Tucker. A beautiful kill by number 3 from UBCO, Keegan Hoffman. Keegan Hoffman is going to be replaced tonight by Carlton Ledwin. Ledwin is going to now serve. The serve is too long. 16-15 the score.
In this first set, the Heat has made more serving error than Columbia Bible College.
Substitution now. Keegan Hoffman is back on the field. And replaced immediately by the libero, Spencer Brown. A huge block here by number 10, Thomas Charbonneau. 16-16 the score.
He was roofed.
Matt Kaminski, number 4, serving for Columbia Bible. And a big kill by Nate Spear, number 12. Serving now, number 6, Mark Broom. The serve of Broom is in the net. 17-17 the score. Serving now for the Bearcats, number 9, Will Quiring. Two huge blocks here by the Bearcats. Great defense by the libero here. Again, great defense in the Bearcats side. And a huge block by Nate Spear, number 12.
Another excellent rally by both teams. But on the last action, the setter set the ball too close to the net to the player who's playing in position 1, and he was not able to hit it at the highest point.
It's Spear serving. And it's touched by the block. It's now 19-17 for the Heat. Timeout called by Columbia Bible College. And the Heat is taking a 2-point lead early in the game. First set, 19-17 the score.
We're seeing some good rallies right now. Like I said earlier, both teams know each other.
We're seeing here the replay of this last point.
So you see that the teams are really, how can I say that, ready to play that match. They're fighting for each point.
You see here the kill of Mike Broom, blocked by Dengesi, but the block was out. And we're going to be back in the court now. The score is 19-17 for the Heat of University of British Columbia Okanagan against the Bearcats from Columbia Bible College. Both teams from British Columbia in this gold medal game at the CCAA Men's Volleyball Championship. A great second hand here by the setter, number 7, Jason Barkington.
Again, some miscommunication at the net.
Good defense by the hit, and it's out. 20-18 now the score. And now serving for the hit, number 13, Chris Ho. Mark Broom with a kill. It's out. And it's now 20-19. And serving number 7, Jason Barkington. Huge
Nice
skill in the middle.
here.
Nate Spear, number 12.
They bring number 3 for a quick 51 in the middle, so the other middle has to jump with him, and the player in 6th position come in for the pipe, and there's no block in front of him in that situation.
21-19 the score. Preston Tucker just served. Big kill for Dengesi. 21-20, and Dengesi now serving. In the middle, number 3, Keegan Hoffman.
Yeah, they went for the 31, and the middle blocker of the Bearcats did not follow the middle player of the Heat, and it was an easy score.
22-20 the score. Niemans Retreat serving now. Super hit by number 4, Matt Kaminsky.
Nice set by the setter of the Bearcats.
And there
He
will be a
reversed the
conversation.
play.
Conversation between the referees here. And it's 22-21 the score. Point for the Bearcats. And serving number 12, Danny Grant. Substitution now. Grant will be replaced by number 14, Chris Schmidt. A huge block by number 4, Matt Kaminsky. 22-22 the score in this first set.
He owned the ball on that one.
Schmidt serving. A huge kill by number 4, Greg Niemans Retreat.
Again, the spiker came from the back row. The Heat have been very efficient on the back row attack since the start of the first set.
Now serving Hoffman. And the hit by Queering. Huge attack by Queering. 23-23 the score. And a timeout called by University of British Columbia Okanagan. We're having a high quality match here for the final.
Yes, very high quality. Both teams are working very hard, and they're not giving any chance to the other opposing team. So in this first set, both teams kept to the minimum their unforced errors. So that's why the score is so close right now.
We are now ready to start the end of this first set here on the gold medal game of the CCAA Men's Volleyball Championship between UBCO Heat and the Columbia Bible College Bearcats. Now serving number 4, Matt Kaminsky.
Ooh.
A big hit by Will Queering, number 9. And it's now 24-23 for the Bearcats. Set point for Columbia Bible College. Mark Broom is replaced now by number 10, Colin Lockhead. And a big play in the middle by Chris Howe, number 13, 24-24 the score. Mark Broom is coming back on the field and he's going to serve. A big play here. Great lecture of the game by number 7, Jason Barkington.
Nice heads-up play by the setter who put the ball where no one was there, a deep in 5 position.
Will Queering serving, 25-24. Chris Hall again in the middle, 25-25 the score. And a substitution. Number 1 is coming back on the field, replacing Dan Kaminsky. And now serving for the hit, number 12, Nate Fair. 25-25 the score.
Oh.
An ace for Nate Fair, number 12. An ace at a very important moment. 26-25 now. And we're calling a timeout.
A nice time to serve an ace. Now the big question is when they're going to be coming back from this timeout. Will we be able to put the ball in the court or
to see what we have, to make what we have seen too often in this tournament.
Yeah.
Which is missing the serves. It would be interesting to see the percentage of missing serves in the tournament. I think it would be higher than usual.
For sure, in some games we did
some records.
But right now we're seeing some good volleyball, good hits, good digs also. So it shows that those two teams
they deserve to be there.
Exactly,
in the
exactly. You took the words out of my mouth.
They are playing great volleyball and they are giving us a great final. Now serving number 12, Nate Spear. Nate Spear just did an ace. Let's see what he can do now. 26-25 the score for the hit. Will Queering in the middle. What a kill by number 9. Substitution here, number 14. Chris Schmidt is replaced by number 12, Danny Grant. Thomas Charbonneau will be serving for the Bearcats. It's 26-26. We are on the tie break in this first set. Chris Ho using the block in front of him. And now 27-26. And Ho will be serving.
He has been very efficient in the middle since the start of the match.
Good opportunity here for the hit. And a missing setting. Dengesi on the line.
Yeah, the Heat had the chance to put the last point in to finish the first set, but instead they gave a free ball to their team and they didn't miss their opportunity.
Barkington serving. A huge block by number 12, Danny Grant. And now serving number 7, Jason Barkington, 28-27 for the Bearcats.
Nice
A
set.
huge play, a huge set by Preston Tucker, number 11. And number 3, Keegan Hoffman, who finished his play 28-28 the score. Serving Preston Tucker. Great defense by Nate Spear. Newmansford Great, the block is out. 29-28 in this first set.
Good transition for the Heat on that play, so the power hitter was available to receive the set from the setter, and he didn't miss his opportunity to make the point.
And it seems like Preston Tucker forgot that he's the one serving.
Let's hope he doesn't forget to put it in the court.
Preston Tucker with the serve. 29-28 in this first set. And a big play again in the middle.
Great pass by the libero from the Bearcats, right in the hands of the setter, so they will be able to use the middle on that play and make the point.
Emmanuel Dengesi serving. Mansfield beat, it's out, and point for the Bearcats. The Bearcats will take the lead in this first set, 30-29. Big serve by Dengesi. Nate Spear got blocked, and first set for the Bearcats of Columbia Bible College by the mark of 31-29. And we're going to be back in 2 minutes with the second set of this huge game, gold medal game here at the CCAA Men's Volleyball Championship at the Roland Dussault Multisport Center in Sherbrooke, Quebec. See you in 2 minutes. And here we are back at Roland Dussault Multisport Center in Sherbrooke, Quebec for the presentation of this last game of the CCAA Men's Volleyball Championship game for the gold medal between UBCO Heat and the Bearcats from Columbia Bible College. And surprisingly, the Bearcats won the first set by the mark of 30-28. 31-29, in fact. Want to confirm this in a second.
Yeah.
Preston Tucker serving for the hit. Huge kill by Emmanuel Dengesi, number 1. Mark Broom got blocked, but the block is outside. 1-1 the score now. Now serving Greg Niemans-Verdriet, number 4. A big serve here. Will Queering in the net. 2-1 for the hit.
I'm impressed by the work of the setter of the Bearcats, because the first match I saw him set, I was not that impressed, but he's working much better than the last time I saw him set.
And the attack of net space too long.
He tried to use the ends of the block there to have a wipe off and made a point, but missed the ends and caught the nose of one spectator.
2-2 the score. Dengesi setting for Kaminski. Spare is blocked by Kaminski. Spare again. Dengesi in the back. They're setting. Will Queering. A huge kill in the middle.
One thing that the Bearcats are doing really well, and from what I've heard, and they did the same thing in the semifinal, their blocking is really in good shape.
And now Mark Broom, the kill is touched. It's now 3-3 the score. And number 3, Keegan Hoffman, will be serving. Great dunk, but they touched the net.
Net violation.
4-3 for Bearcats. Matt Kaminski serving. Huge play by Nate Spear here. The kill, cross court.
Nice, sharp cut hit that caught the number 9 that was not ready at all to play the defense on that play.
4-4 the score. Mark Broom serving.
Oh, yes.
And a big,
nice variation
nice
there.
variation. Will Queering, number 9, 5-4 for the Bearcats.
Nice dig.
Dengesi bringing back the ball. And Kaminski. And a huge play by Preston Tucker in the second hand. Now serving, number 12, Nate Spear. 5-5 the score. And a big play here by number 7, Jason Barkington.
Yeah.
On the
Someone at
second
the
hand.
net, someone at the net did not do his job, because supposed to have someone there to block that ball.
Thomas Charbonneau serving for the Bearcats. They are leading 6-5. Double touch here.
Miscommunication here.
7-5 now for the Bearcats. Charbonneau, who has very good sequences serving.
Yeah. No,
A good full service.
like I told earlier, in the first set, I think the Heat missed 6 serve. And the Bearcats, I think, only missed one. So,
There's the difference.
yeah.
Chris O serving. 7-6 the score for the Bearcats. And the kill is out. 7-7 the score. And still serving number 13, Chris O. Will clearing from the 3 meters line. On the line. 8-7 for Bearcats. Serving now, number 7, Jason Barkington. Another great hit by Will Queering in the middle from the 3 meters line. They're having great success with that kind of attack.
Yes, and he's a freshman at first year with the Bearcats, and he's playing a big role with them right now.
The block. Well, the ball touched the antenna. And it's point for the Bearcats. 10-7 now the score. Serving Jason Barkington. We are in the second set. First set was won by Columbia Bible College. And UBCO is taking their first time out of the set.
Yeah, because the first time in that set there's a 3-point difference between the two.
It's a pretty tight game that we're seeing here for the gold medal in Sherbrooke, Quebec. We're seeing now the replay of the last play. As the Twitch who touched the antenna. And it gives a 3-point lead to Columbia Bible College. And now Columbia Bible College has to manage this advantage.
Yes.
This 3-point advantage. They have to manage the pressure. They have to play point by point and not imagine then winning the set.
No.
Before it happens.
You take it one step at a time, just like when you go upstairs.
Number 7, Jason Barkington, serving for the Bearcats. Big kill by the number 3, Keegan Hoffman. A dip swing. Now serving number 11, Preston Tucker.
Big hit, really big hit by number 12.
Number 12, the middle. Danny Grant, 6'9".
Nice. Ace.
Dangasi with an ace. 12-8 the score. 4 points lead for the Bearcats. Columbia Bible College is winning 1-0 this final for gold medal. And a huge dog by number 12, Danny Grant.
What helps the blocking right now of the Bearcats is the quality of their serving. So they're taking away some attacking options, and it's easier on those situations to be able to go block the attacker.
Great play here by the hit. Now serving number 4, Greg Niemann-Vedrit. 13-9 for the Bearcats, the score. Huge power attack by Queering. Good defense by the hit. And a great play by the setter, number 7, Barkington.
Nice job. Nice job to do a one-hand set there. And a good heads-up play by number 12 to be there to hit the ball.
14-9 the score, 5 points lead for Columbia Bible College. Then guessing with the back set. And Queering. And it's touch. 15-9 for Bearcats. And the Bearcats are playing great volleyball in the second set.
Yes, they're playing, that's the right word, they're playing, they're having fun. They're putting, they're putting pressure on the heat right now.
That was less funny.
Pardon?
That was less funny.
Yeah, that was less funny.
But,
and like I told you earlier, the ball did not reach the net, so it's supposed to
make the Nike serve in a different position.
Yes. Wearing his shorts a little bit lower than they are right now.
But here in the national finals, it's not going to happen.
I don't think so.
And the serve is out from number 8 for the Heat, Colton Litvin. And the score is 16-10 for the Bearcats. Matt Kaminski, number 4, is serving. Great
nice
defense by the
libero.
And the block is out. Great play by number 2 for Bearcats. Justin Wood, the libero. $17-10 the lead for Columbia Bible College. And these players are having fun in the court.
Yes.
Like we haven't seen any team having that much fun.
They're in their zone right now, and sometimes the libero has to make a great play just to help and see the dig that he made. And the thing is, after that, they made the point. So that is really hard on the other team, because they're starting to ask themselves, what do we have to do to beat score? Them.
And I'm pretty sure that on the Heat's bench, that's what they're talking about. The Heat didn't have that easy tournament.
No.
In fact, they lost one set against Humber College, the first one, and in the semifinal. But it was a hard set.
Sometimes also in that type of tournament, if you have a pretty easy ride going into the final,
you can be too confident.
Exactly, and also if you don't have too much opposition, and when you find yourself in front of one, athletes can have problems to readjust afterwards.
Kaminski serving now. Great play again defensively by Dengesi and the libero. Again, number 2, what a play. And double touch here by Dengesi. 17-11. But there's one thing that is sure, the Bearcats are not going to give any points for free to the Heat.
Right now in the second set, the Heat had to work for every point they made.
This game is not over. The Heat has the talent to come back in any position. 17-11 the score, serving number 7, Adam Schwartz for UBCO. And a huge block by Colin Lockhead, number 10. 17-12 the score.
That could help them start back. They need a couple of other stuff block like that. But they don't need that.
These mistakes. They need to avoid these things. Yep. It's a free point for Bearcats. 18-12 now the score. And serving number 9, the freshman Will Queering. The freshman who is playing like a veteran, and a huge ace here by Will Queering. Very precise jump float service. 19-12 the score. Another ace.
Number 4 right now has some difficult. He's the one who let the ball fall just before for the ace, and he shanked that ball passing. So if I was number 9, I will serve again on him.
Substitution number 11, Preston Tucker is going to come in for Colin Lockhead. And number 6, Mark Broom is going to replace Adam Schwartz. 20-12, like the score for the Bearcats.
Like we told earlier, those two teams know each other pretty well. They play against each other during all the season. So they must know how some players on both teams react under pressure. And
Will Queering missed this serve. It's 2013. Substitution now. Emmanuel Dengessi will replace Seth Isaacson.
His toss was not that good. He seemed to rush things instead of taking his time.
Number 12, Nate Spear. A huge block by number 13, Chris Ho. And the hit is not going to let the game go so easily neither.
I don't think so.
Nate Spear serving, 20-14 the score. And the serve is in the net again. Too many misses in the serve for the Heat. 21-14 the score. And now serving Thomas Charbonneau, who had 2 great sequences serving for this team. It's too long. 22-14 now the score in this set. 1-0 for the Bearcats. And on the Bearcats side, what's important now is to play point by point.
Yeah, don't think about the end of the match, but think about every point. What do you have to do? Don't even think about the score.
And Chris Ho, who jumped too early in this ball, and it's now 23-14.
Yeah, exactly.
For the Bearcats. The Bearcats who are 2 points away from a 2-set lead. And great play here by number 7, Jason Barkington on the first hand.
Right now for the Heat is not having a good day because his passing is really bad. So the past 3 serves that the Bears served were directly on the libero, and the 3 balls were anywhere but in the hands of the setter.
Replacement here for Bible College. Number 3 is coming in, Benjamin Jensen. And we have 10 set points for the Bearcats. Bearcats are winning 1-0.
Victor, I can bet you $2 that the Bearcats will win that set.
I won't bet against you, that's too easy. And on the Heat side, it's 24-15. You have to be sure are not missing any serve.
No, exactly. And
the ball
here the Bearcats are in the driver's seat because they have the first attack.
Chris Ho serving, 24-15, 1-0 for the Bearcats. Out! And it's 2-0 for Columbia Bible College Bearcats against UBC Ho Heat. And this is a huge surprise. I don't think that you would have bet those $2 at the beginning of the game for a 2-set lead for the Bearcats.
Exactly. To be honest with you, I didn't thought that the Bearcats would have take a 2-0 lead.
And in fact, this set by 10 points.
Yeah, exactly.
A huge lead. Yeah. Huge work by the Bearcats. They're playing as a team. They're having fun.
Yeah, and like I told you, they're serving well, so they're taking away some option that the Heat are normally running. And the Heat are not serving that well. Too many serving mistakes at key points. So right now, the Bearcats are on their honeymoon.
They are in a great position and they're playing by the book.
Oh yeah.
Simple plays and it's working.
Yeah.
Good servers, good blocks, good attacks, and taking their time, letting the Heat make the mistakes.
Exactly, and and I think the other thing is we saw in the second set some great digs from their libero.
Yes.
And right
Number
now,
two.
if we compare both liberos, the Bearcat libero is doing a much better job than the Heat libero.
Justin Wood doing a huge work here.
Yeah,
We're going to be back in a minute with the third set of this game. The Bearcats are 2 sets up to nothing again. UBCO hit. See you in a minute. Et nous voici de retour. Here we are back. Roland Dussault Multisport Center in Sherbrooke, Quebec. We receive the CCAA Men's Volleyball Championship. You're watching the gold medal game between the Columbia Bible Bearcats and the University of British Columbia Canadian Heat. And surprisingly, Columbia Bible College, who were ranked in 6th position before the beginning of this tournament, are winning 2 sets to nothing against the number 1 team in Canada, the Heat of UBCO. With me, Sylvain Loiseau, coach of the women's team from the Volontaires of Sherbrooke. Sylvain, we wouldn't have been in this kind of results after 2 sets in this game, but we have to say that the Bearcats are playing a great volleyball game.
Oh yeah, they're loose, they're having fun, they're doing the basic thing well. So then, and by doing those things, they're putting big pressure on the Heat. So let's see if the Heat can readjust and regroup.
The Heat is a very impressive team, and they have the talent in their team to come back, even 2 sets for nothing. But we're going to see how they react and how the Bearcats continue to replay.
The thing is, on both sides, how they will manage. Okay, the Bearcats are leading 2-0. They still have to do the same thing they did earlier that brought them there. Okay, and the Heat have to find a way to be able to adjust and change things so they will be, they'll win the next set.
Now serving, Keegan Hoffman. Misunderstanding here between Dengesi and Justin Wood, the libero. 3-0 for the Heat. A huge hit by Dengesi. Great swing, 3-1 the score. And Dengesi is now serving. In fact, at UBCO they changed the libero.
Yeah.
It's number 8 and number 8, Colton Lipwin, who replaced Spencer Brown. The service out.
I think that the head coach of the Heat saw the same thing that we did.
And now serving, Mark Broom, number 6, 4-1 for the Heat, third set. And a huge kill by number 9, Will Queering.
He's really impressive.
We have to remember that Will Queering is playing his first year in college volleyball, and he's having an impressive game. The block by number 4.
And if you compare both teams, the Heat is a little bit older than the Bearcats.
The Bearcats, you only have one player who's in the 4th year, Matt Kaminski, and you have 3 players in that situation in UBCO. Preston Tucker. The block was in their field. It's now 5-3 the score for the Heat. Nate Spear is serving now. Number 12. And you need some luck in every game. And everything is working for the Bearcats since the beginning. So it's now 5-4. Dengesi using the net as a 4th player.
Yeah, the ball climbed up the net and fell on the other side.
Matt Kaminski, the service too long. 6-4 for the Heat. Now serving Chris Ho, number 13. This set is starting the same way than the last one.
Pardon?
This set is starting the same way that the last one, 2-point lead for the Heat. The Bearcats came back a little bit after. And these kind of mistakes are the ones who have the Bearcats winning the last set. 6-5 on the score, and number 9, Will Queering, will be serving. And a huge kill by number 1, Emmanuel Dengesi. 6-6 the score now.
It's all even. Oh, change in the change with the server right now.
Okay, they're gonna bring in Kay Lawrence.
He has
to make a big serve now.
Just to put it in the court, so because he's there for that. Oh, another net touch by the server here.
And a huge play by the middle. Thomas Charbonneau. 7-6 for the Bearcats now. Now serving for the Bearcats, number 13, Kai Lawrence. 7-6 the score for the Bearcats. Tip by Dengesi. 20 man retreat. And the block is out. A huge play by the Heat. The score is now 7-7. Will Queering, number 9, is back in the field. And now serving number 11, Preston Tucker, the setter.
That ball did go over the net.
Wasn't high enough for Charbonneau.
Yeah, it was too low effective.
8-7 now the score for the Heat. 2 sets to nothing for Columbia Bible College.
Same thing again.
2 times the same mistake, and it's a 9-7 lead for the Heat. Preston Tucker serving now. And a huge block by number 4, Greg Niemann's retreat. 10-7 the score, 3 points lead for the Hits.
Right now, what we on the side of the Bearcats, they seem to be a little bit too anxious right now. So when you're too anxious, you tend to
Do too much.
or trying to do things too fast, and you're not playing in control. So that sometimes happens when you're leading 2-0 and you want to win the third set, but you change a little bit your mindset on what you're doing. So one thing that's for sure that the coach has to do is to regroup the team and just make them remember that what they did good in the first 2 sets.
It's a 10-7 lead for the Hits. We are here in the gold medal game between the UBCO Hits and the Columbia Bible College Bearcats. Now serving for the Hits, number 11, Preston Tucker.
Ball was too low again. Good read.
And the second head directly in the net.
The center right now, he's the one who's not helping with the rhythm, and his setting for the past 2 or 3 rallies were a little bit too low, and you see on that he wanted to rush.
Again. Great defensive plays. And a point now for the Bearcats. 11-8 the score. Charbonneau will be serving. And Barkington need to adjust now. Just take it easy. Be less strength for Barkington.
There's one thing we call, there's one law we use in coaching. It's called the KISS principle. Keep it simple and stupid. So
and the kid here is out in the center.
So that means keep it really, really simple. Get your rhythm back.
Serving now, Greg Niemann's retreat. It's on the line. Good play by Barkington here. 12-9 the score. $39 the score for the Hits.
Like I told you earlier, those two teams know each other well. They played against each other during the season. So I don't think the Heat right now is in the mindset that they don't know what they have to do.
They know what they have to do. Now
exactly,
they have to do it.
Exactly.
Adam Schwartz comes to serve. A huge play by Will Queering, number 9. We haven't seen Will Queering in a few plays.
Exactly.
And now he's back to make points for his team. 13-10 the score. Emmanuel Dengesi. Powerful play here by number 6, Magroom. And a big play by Will Queering again.
A really good rally on both sides again.
And now serving number 12, Danny Grant for the Bearcats. 14-11 the score. A huge
nice block here.
Number 10, Thomas Charbonneau.
His timing was perfect, and the middle player didn't have anywhere else to go than hitting in the block.
14-12 the score. And Chris Ho, it's too long. 14-13 now.
Went back with the same play. The middle player knew that the one before he was blocked. He tried to go in an angle and hit the ball out.
Danny Grant serving again. And a big play from Niemans Madrid. 15-13 now the score. Serving Metz, not Nick Pair. That touched the net on the hit side. It's now 15-14 the score, and will be serving Matt Kaminski for the Bearcats. And the hits are doing small mistakes that are helping the Bearcats to come back. Great play here by number 10, Thomas Charbonneau.
Bad choice of play for the setter of the heat. He tried to dump on the first play, but the players of the Bearcats were already in defense.
Matt Kaminski serving. Big defense here by the libero again. And Chris Ho using the block. 16-15 the score now for the hits. Replacement number 3. Keegan Hoffman is coming back on the field, replacing number 7, Adam Schwartz. And now serving number 13, Chris Ho. A huge block by number 30. Keegan Hoffman was just coming in the field and did a huge play for his team. 17-15 the score for the hits. We are in the third set. 2-0 for the Bearcats. Right on the line. 18-15 now. The Heat is taking a 3-point lead.
That's their biggest lead they had in this set. 3 points.
And a huge play by number 9, Will Queering. 18-16. The block is out. 19-16 now for the Heat, and serving number 11, Preston Tucker. Mark Broom with a big hit. 20-16 the score for the hit. And a timeout is called by Columbia Bible College.
The Heat did some good adjustment. The first adjustment they made that was good for them is to change their libero. Now with the new libero, the passing is much better. So the ball is, they're able more to run some different offensive schemes. So let's see now if the Bearcats will be able to adjust because they seem to have found themselves in a waiting state right now.
20-16 the score. In this third set, the Bearcats from Columbia Bible College are leading 2-0, but the Heat is winning this third set and leading by the score of 20-16. We're gonna see if this timeout change the pace or if the Heat continue working in the right way to win a first set in this game. Preston Tucker is serving now. Huge play by number 9, Will Queering in the middle again.
Again, an attack from the back row that scores for the Bearcats.
20-17 now the score. Huge block by Mark Broom, number 6. 21-17 the score. And now serving Greg Niemans-Ledreet, number 4 for the Heat. And the block is out. Monster hit by Dengesi. 21-18 the score. Now serving number 7, Jason Barkington. And a huge hit on the line. Great play by Matt Kaminsky.
Nice set by the setter from the Bearcats. He did we call that a reverse. So he was moving toward 4 position and set the ball in position 2.
(22-19) the score now for the Heat. Serving now number 3, Keegan Hoffman. A huge block again by Mark Broom, number 6, for the Heat. Big play again. (23-19) the score. Keegan Hoffman is serving. And it's touch point for the Bearcats. 23-20 the score. Now serving Emmanuel Dengesi. And an ace. 23-21. You need some luck.
Yes.
And you can use the net.
Timeout
for
by the Heat.
UBCO.
For the Bearcats in the past, they're using less the middle than they did before. So that's why one of the reasons why they're less efficient in in position 4 and 2, because earlier they were using middle to open the blockers on the other side. But now the middle attack is not working and they're not using it, so it's more easy then for the Heat to go block either the power or the right side player.
23-21 for the Heat, the score in this third set. The Bearcats from Columbia Bible College are winning 2-0 this game, but are 2 points away for letting go a first set in this match. And you can see all the motivation in the eyes of the players from the hit. They have to keep it simple and not do mistakes, not give points to the Bearcats. Dengessi now serving. A huge
Nice
block by number 12, Danny Grant. 23-22 the score now.
Again, a big serve, so it took away the middle attack on the other side. So they had two blockers on the power hitter on the side of the Heat, and it was an easy job to do the stuff block.
Number 1 serving, Emmanuel Dengessi. A huge serve. They touch the net on the hit side. It's 23-23. Columbia Bible College who tied this game late in the third set. And Dengessi still serving. It's going to be a tie-break game now. And the block touched the ball. 24-23. Match point for Columbia Bible College, who is 1 point away from the national championship. Timeout call by the Heat.
No, I think the next serve, it will take off some heat a little bit from the ball, just to make sure that they put it in the court.
Oh, he's going to go
Oh,
with
he's
it.
going to whack it.
Yeah, he's going to whack it and try the ace. You just never know. You know, this team.
If he's confident, he's going to whack it for sure.
They know that they're leading 24-23.
And they have nothing
They don't
to
have no
lose.
pressure.
No.
They're leading 2 sets to nothing.
They're the one who having pressure. But that's why I'm telling you, he can serve a lollipop on them. The pressure's on their side right now.
They have to make the play on the hit.
Exactly.
Match point for Columbia Bible College here at the CCAA Men's Volleyball Championship game for gold medal between the Bearcats and the Heat. Dengessi serving. You're right. The block.
Nice block.
Man's retreat. And a big play by the Heat. They got nervous in the Bearcat side. They had a chance
they
there.
were tentative there, and that's not the mindset you want with your athletes.
Serving now, number 6, Mark Boom. Will Queering on the line. Bearcats taking the lead again, 25-24. Substitution now, coming out. Number 12, Danny Grant.
Yeah, he's putting
And going
number
in,
14
Chris Schmidt.
to go serve.
Chris Schmidt, the server. 25-24, the lead for the Bearcats, who have a match point. They are 1 point away from this national championship for them. And a big play by Ned Spear, number 12.
Number 9 on the side of the Bearcats was not ready at all to play defense when the ball was hit. That's why he was not able to dig it.
Nate Spear with the serve, 25-25 the score. It's going to be a tiebreak in this third set.
Good choice by the setter. Another reverse. So everybody was coming on the right side, and he set the ball to the power.
Matt
Position
Zeminski
one.
serving for the game, 26-25 for the Bearcats. And a great tip from Niemans Verdrit. You need lots of courage.
Oh yeah,
do
but
that kind of
it was the right moment to do that. He knew that the defense was really deep.
Chris Hogue serving.
Out.
It's out.
That's not the
Too
right
long.
time to do that.
Very bad timing to miss that serve. And Will Queering, who is serving now for the game. Third match point for the Bearcats, 27-26. The Bearcats are 1 point away from gold medal. Will Queering serving. Great defense by Queering. Dengesi now. And in the line! And the Bearcats are Boyens Volleyball National Champions!
What a hit to finish the match.
A huge hit by number 1, Emmanuel Dengesi. 28-26 in this third set. And the Bearcats, who arrive in 6th position here in Sherbrooke, wins the gold medal. Amazing game here for the final, Sylvain.
Yes, yes. Amazing game, really tight scores. I think no one thought that the Bearcats could win the final by a score of 3-0. They played well, they fight well, they did some really good things, served much better than the Heat team, and they deserve what they did. I think they came here to have fun. They played. It's a little bit of a Cinderella story because no one was believing that they were going to be there.
We're saying
So
now the last point.
Yeah, exactly. Nice hit, nice cross-court hit.
A huge point by Emmanuel Dengesi. Dengesi, who had huge presence on the service, and a great match here for the Bearcats. But the Heat had an amazing tournament too, and they tried everything they can. But the Bearcats were in their moments tonight, and it was their game.
It's their moment, and Dengesi, like, serving, he did a tremendous job. I wouldn't be surprised that he will be named the player of the game for their team.
A great leader, Dengesi too.
He did a great job serving, or the libero did a tremendous job also on the Bearcat side.
Number two, Justin Wood, who did an amazing job defensive. Great defense by this player team. And for the Heat, they were number 1 team arriving here. They came for the championship. It's a huge disappointment.
Yeah.
Small mistakes that usually don't cost a game. But against this team, though, the Bearcats, who were totally in their zone tonight, it cost them the championship. And we're going to hear now who are the players of the game. I would put a $2 on Dengesi for this team.
It's either him or the libero.
Will Queering, number 9, who had a great game too.
Yeah,
but I think
that's true.
I think that number 1, it's between number 1, number 2, and number 9. It was a team winning for the Bearcats tonight. They played as a team. That was the only way for them to win.
Yeah.
In the side of the Heat, the player of the game, Greg Niemann-Retreat, great player here. Niemann-Retreat, who is only at his 2nd year. And for the winners, Columbia Bible College. Number 1, Emmanuel Dengesi for Columbia Bible College. Dengesi, who is very moved by this victory. Lots of emotion in this team. And you saw that Columbia Bible College come here in this game in a mission.
Oh, yeah.
They wanted the championship. They didn't come to the finals for nothing. And you want to come out as a winner from this final. It's probably your only chance to win this championship. And they did it here in Sherbrooke. We're going to be taking a break. We're going to be back in a few seconds with an interview with Emmanuel Dengesi, player of the game. And we're going to see right after the medal ceremony of the CCAA Men's Volleyball Championship here in Sherbrooke, Quebec. I remind you that the Bearcats from Columbia Bible College make a huge surprise here and win this game for gold medal in 3 sets against the Heat of University of British Columbia, Okanagan. Their final score, 31-29, 25-15, and 28-26 for the national champions, the Bearcats. See you in a minute with the interviews. Et nous voici de retour et j'ai la chance d'être avec le nouveau champion national, joueur du match dans ce match, Emmanuel Denguessi. Emmanuel en plus parle français. Emmanuel, tout un match pour votre équipe.
Ouais, tout un match. D'autant plus que UBCO est le numéro 1 au niveau du Canada selon le déroulement de la saison ordinaire. Et on a perdu contre eux 3 fois. Et pour nous, c'était un challenge et un défi de pouvoir remettre le coup en finale nationale. Et aussi, j'aimerais, c'est un travail de longue haleine. Nous développons des leaders à Columbia Bible College, des personnes de caractère et des personnes qui croient jusqu'au dernier moment. Et je pense que c'est ça qui a fait la différence aujourd'hui.
On a vu une équipe extraordinaire. Vous étiez regroupés, vous jouiez en équipe. Parle-nous de tes coéquipiers également. Je pense au libéraux, le numéro 2, Justin Wood, amazing game from him. Et Will Queering, sa première année, tout un joueur qui est dans l'avenir.
Oui, je pense que ce qu'on a essayé d'inculquer aux joueurs qui évoluent au sein de l'équipe lors de leur première année, c'est qu'il n'y a pas de joueur de première année. Tout joueur est un joueur. Il n'y a pas de petit leader, il n'y a pas de grand leader. Tout, c'est une question de mental. Et aussi, il faut avouer quelque chose qui fait la grandeur de Columbia Bible College. C'est que nous sommes unis dans notre Seigneur que nous croyons. Et c'est ça qui nous rassemble. Parce que sur lui, nous prenons force. Dans les pertes comme dans les victoires.
Emmanuel, for the people who are watching you in British Columbia, an amazing game for you. You were pretty moved at the end of the game. A huge victory for you guys. What does it mean for you personally?
You know what? That's my last game in volleyball. I've been playing in my home country in Cameroon as a semi-professional. I won a lot of titles in my career as a volleyball player. But what makes me here in Canada when I immigrated in Canada was a title. And it was meaningless these past 4 years because when you are used to play high level and you play college, you don't have this emotional motivation. It doesn't take automatically. But when I think about, hey, why would be for you a way to end your career as a volleyball player? And that was the opportunity. So I love this moment. What a way to finish a career.
Emmanuel, pour le monde au Cameroun qui t'écoute également, un petit mot peut-être à nos amis camerounais qui nous écoutent, j'en suis convaincu, ici sur Internet dans cette web diffusion.
Le Cameroun, vous avez fait un enfant qui vous représente valablement au Canada. Je suis Canadien aujourd'hui, mais de tout cœur, je suis Camerounais.
Emmanuel, félicitations pour cette victoire, félicitations pour cette carrière et bravo encore, merci pour ce message et félicite ton équipe de notre part.
Gloire à Dieu.
Merci d'avoir été avec nous. C'était Emmanuel Denguessi, joueur du match de cette finale. Nous allons maintenant nous retrouver dans quelques instants pour la remise des médailles de ce championnat canadien de volleyball collégial. À tout de suite.
L'équipe médaillée de bronze. Winners of the bronze medal. The Bearcats College and Seminary. L'équipe médaillée d'argent. The silver winners. The Columbia Bible College. Well, there was a mistake here. It's a UBC Okanagan. And the gold winners, les médaillés d'or, le Columbia Bible College. Nous allons maintenant dévoiler le nom des joueurs sélectionnés sur la deuxième équipe étoile canadienne. We'll now tell you the players on the second star team. Monsieur Vince Amato de l'Association canadienne remettra les plaques souvenirs. Et Madame Petra Funk, directrice du centre de l'activité physique du Cégep de Sherbrooke, remettra un cadeau de la part de la coop du Cégep de Sherbrooke. Mr. Vince Amato will give the honors, and Mrs. Petra Funk, the athletic directors of the Cégep de Sherbrooke, will offer a gift given by the coop du Cégep de Sherbrooke. Les joueurs sélectionnés sont, for the second star team, number 11 from Bearcats College and Seminary, Scott Lesher. From Sherbrooke, number 7, Nicola Hogue. From Limoilou, de Québec, le numéro 15, Philippe Yeldon. Et maintenant, de Columbia, numéro 2, Justin Wood. From UBCO, number 12, Nate Spear. And from UBCO as well, number 4, Greg Niemans-Verdriat. Congratulations to all of you. Félicitations à vous tous. Maintenant, nous allons dévoiler le nom des joueurs sélectionnés sur la première équipe étoile. Now for the first star team. Monsieur Lake Goldie de l'ACSC remettra les plaques souvenirs et Monsieur Vincent Pichette, assistant entraîneur de l'équipe masculine nationale, remettra un cadeau gracieuseté de la boutique Le Coureur et Azik. Mr. Lake Goldie from the CCAA will give the honors, and Monsieur Vincent Pichette, assistant coach for national team, will give a gift from la boutique Le Coureur et Azik. So the players on the first All-Stars team. Le numéro 7 de Limoilou, number 7 from Limoilou, Jean-Paul Carrière. Congratulations, Jean-Paul. And from Bearcats College and Seminary, number 2, Zach Ans. And now from UBCO, the setter number 11, Preston Tucker. And from UBCO as well, number 6, Mark Broom. And now from Columbia Bible College, from the Bearcats, the number 4, Matt Kaminsky. From the same team, from Columbia Bible College, the number 1, Emmanuel Dengesi. And now, Mrs. Petra Funk will give the MVP plate for the player of the tournament. Remettra le prix du meilleur joueur par excellence du championnat, offert par la boutique Le Coureur et ASIC. So who's the MVP? The number 9 from Columbia, Will Query. Very nice job to all of you guys. Nous allons maintenant remettre le trophée à l'équipe ayant démontré le meilleur éthique sportive. We'll now offer the trophy for the best team spirit. Nous demanderons à M. Marc Trudel, superviseur en chef des officiels, de venir remettre le trophée. Ce prix est une sélection des officiels du championnat. We'll ask Mr. Mark Trudel, supervisor of all referees, to offer this trophy. This is a selection from all referees during this championship. For the best team spirit, this trophy will be given to, donné à Columbia Bible College. We'll ask the captain to go and receive the trophy. Appreciate, well, did what I could. Congratulations to you. Nous demanderons à M. Leigh Coldy et M. Vince Amato de remettre la bannière de l'organisation hôtesse à Mme Petra Funk. We'll ask Mr. Leigh Coldy and Mr. Vince Amato to give the banner of the organization to Mrs. Petra Funk. We will now ask. Nous demanderons maintenant à Mme Petra Funk, M. Leigh Goldie et M. Vince Amaro de remettre la bannière de l'organisation hôtesse à M. Rocky Offert de la Columbia Bible College pour les championnats canadiens de 2012. We will now ask Mrs. Petra Funk and Mr. Leigh Goldie, Mr. Vince Amado to give the banner of the organization to Mr. Rocky Offert from Columbia Bible College for the National in 2012. Good luck to you in 2012. Nous allons maintenant procéder à la remise des médailles pour les équipes championnes. We'll now proceed to the ceremony of the medal for winners. Débutons par les médailles de bronze. Elles seront remis par Mme Petra Funk, directrice du Centre sportif de l'activité physique. Let's start with the bronze medalist. All medals will be given by Mrs. Petra Funk, Sport Directors of Sherbrooke College. Les médailles de bronze du championnat canadien de volleyball 2011 présentées par C'est quoi 107 Estrée, l'équipe de Bearcats College and Seminary. First of all, the number 1, Jose Pablo Acuna. Number 2, Zach Hens. The number 3, Joel Dyke. For the number 4, James Dempsey. For the number 5, Blake Proudfoot. And the number 6, Trevor Klassen. Then the number 7 now, Cody Quering. For the number 8, Josh Wendell. And now the number 9, Clinton Sabert. The next medal is for Colin Kubinek. This one is for the number 11, Scott Lesher. For the number 12, Carl Unger. Now for the number 13, Carter Remmer. And now for the head coach, Nigel Mullen. For the assistant coach, Natalie Mullen. And for the other assistant coach, Nolan Waymaster. I don't know if he's here right now, but le gérant de l'équipe, the manager, Carter Rayner. He's not here. Is Stan Peter here? I can see. Congratulations to Bearcats College and Seminary for the 3rd place, the bronze medalist. And now for the silver medal. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a trophy for you guys. I will ask the captain now to go grab the trophy for the bronze medalist. Mel. Là, c'est... And now, the silver medalist for UBC Okanagan. Congratulations for your silver medal. First medal will be given to number 2, Eric Redfern. The next medal is for number 3, Keegan Hoffman. Then number 4, now Greg Niemans Verdrit. Then number 6, Mark Broom. And then number 7, Adam Schwartz. Now the number 8, Colton Litwin. The number 9, Spencer Brown. The next middle for the number 10, Kellen Lockhead. And now number 11, Preston Tucker. And the number 12, Nate Spear. The number 13 now, Chris Howe. The next middle is for number 15, Alex Bergen. And now for the head coach, Mr. Greg Poitras. For les assistants coach, for the assistant coach, Kyle Justin. And the manager, Trevor Briggs. And Art Fraser. For the athletic director, Rob Johnson. Maintenant, je demanderai au capitaine, I will ask the captain to go grab the trophy because you won silver medal. Congratulations to University of British Columbia, Canagan. Et maintenant, les médailles d'or seront remis par M. Lee Goldie de l'ACSC. And now the gold medal will be given by Mr. Lee Goldie from the CCAA. L'équipe gagnante, or winners, the gold, Columbia Bible College. The number 1, Emmanuel Dangassi. The number 2, their libero, Justin Wood. Their number 3, Benjamin Johnson. Now the next middle for number 4, Matt Kaminsky. The next one, number 5, Aaron Berg. And now for the number 6, Seth Isaacson. The number 7, Jason Barkington. And now their number 8, Dan Kaminsky. The next one is for number 9, Will Quering. The next middle is number 10, Thomas Charbonneau. Now the number 12, Danny Grand. Congratulations, Danny. Next middle, number 13, Kyle Lawrence. And now, number 14, le numéro 14, Chris Schmidt. And now the gold medal for the head coach, Rocky Halford. And why not their assistant coach now, Will Wins. And is there a medal for the athletic director, Rocky Halford? All right. We'll ask the captain now to go grab the trophy for the gold medal. The winners today, or big winners. On a dit le Columbia Bible College. Congratulations to all of you guys. We hope you enjoyed this championship au Cégep de Sherbrooke. We're really proud and you should all be honored. Really proud of yourself. You did a great job. Congratulations to all of you. Have a safe trip back home and take care. From the Cégep de Sherbrooke, from Sherbrooke itself, congratulations.
Alors bonsoir à tous, ceci vient conclure notre reportage ici en direct du Centre Multisport Roland Dussault à Sherbrooke pour la présentation de ces championnats nationaux collégiaux de volleyball masculin. Thanks for everyone who watched this diffusion, these 3 days of great volleyball here in Sherbrooke, Quebec. First of all, we want to thank our analysts Pierre-Marc Lucier, Jean-Claude Meyer, and Sylvain Loiseau. To thank the team here of the Sherbrooke CCAA who received us in a great way, and to thank the TV Go team who brought the best of these volleyball national championships to you at home. This is Victor Enriquez, and merci beaucoup de nous avoir accueillis dans vos maisons pour cette transmission. À l'an prochain pour un autre championnat du CCAA Men's Volleyball National Championship. Bonne soirée.